So welcome in, and I just have to say, sometimes I just can't fathom the stupidity of hate comments. Like, they're so dumb sometimes and I don't even realize it. So under the flats is wrong video, there's a comment that says, I mean, you can also just remove comments like you did with mine, since you didn't have a rebuttal to my arguments. Other than me getting probably 50 comments a day and me not having the energy to reply to all of them while also working on multiple videos, since I have 2 coming out today, 2 coming out the next day, and then me at least having 1 video a day after that, I replied to him. It's called, you commented under the mentality problem video instead of this one, but I guess you wouldn't notice that either, would you? Now let me just click on his username right here. Let's see his comments. He has 4 comments. Man, it's almost like you commented under the rivals mentality problem, which didn't have to do anything with flats. Let's click this, 3 minutes and you're calling his points hypocritical, blah, blah. Let's go over it since you commented under the wrong video. And now you're saying I deleted your comment because you were so dumb and stupid that you commented under the wrong video and then claimed I deleted your comment because you didn't notice. But yeah, I deleted your comment though, oh man. Also, if you notice, he's commented 4 times, also on a community post. But yeah, definitely my fault, not yours. But yeah, let's go to the mentality problem video, which has, you can see, I don't see any flats around here. I don't see any clips of flats. I don't know. So let's go. He comments under the wrong video, so let's do this. I mean, there's no mention of Overwatch in this video right here, but yeah, I deleted your comment. So let's rebuttal it then. I just can't with these people. 3 minutes went into calling his points hypocritical. The other 6 went into bashing flats. It's called he was attacking a commenter, calling them psychopaths, saying they're not normal, saying this is what is ruining Overwatch, saying they just want Overwatch to die, while also saying they want Overwatch to be perfect. If a person goes after another person, I have the right to be a little disrespectful. I have the right to call that out. And it is hypocritical to say one person wants something to be perfect, but at the same time they want it to die. Unless they think the game being perfect is it dying. I guess, not hypocritical, but I don't think if a person wants a game to be perfect, they don't want it to die if they're diehard fans of the game. But yeah, no, you do you. Let me iterate this point since clearly you didn't hear his points. I broke down every single sentence of his, but okay. The cry for perfect balance, aka fix the issues, and yes, we were going with them because the comment was vague, like they always are. You shouldn't talk about comments being big, or even any hints of stupid because you commented under the wrong video and then claimed I deleted your comment. But yeah, my fault. And it wasn't vague. It says right here, you can read it yourself, it's not vague. Honestly, the new heroes are going to make me uninstall for good with the bland designs if the game isn't fixed. How is that vague? They don't like the designs of the characters, the new ones at least. They don't think the game is fixed. They don't think the new heroes being added will fix the game. I mean, that's pretty simple, but I get you don't understand that. Since you don't even understand, you commented under the wrong video. But okay, it's not really that vague. Legitimately impossible. I almost fixed the grammar. It says people perception. People's. What is? It's always hate comments with horrible grammar. A balance differs from person to person, so it's a lost cause to focus on fixing the issues in the long term. Of course, fixing a game has different opinions. Nobody in the world has the same opinions about anything. Not everybody has the same solution to, I don't know, world hunger, but that doesn't mean it's horrible to give your opinion on it. Oh man, fixing world hunger differs person to person. I guess we shouldn't talk about it because it's, a wide array of opinions and people's perception of it from person to person, so it's a lost cause to focus on fixing the issue in the long term. You are so stupid. Overwatch did try that, and it did kill the game because it lacked content since they were fixing the issues. Then you disagree with one of my other points which I made in the video, which was I said the dev team I know hasn't been the greatest in Overwatch, and adding new characters will not fix the game. Because I even compared it to Rivals and said if they're anything like Rivals, balanced patch notes will not fix the game. There's a difference between the hopes of one person, the aka this person, in hopes they fixed the game, and the other truthful, more reality-based thing where the devs really can't because they don't know how to. That's not going against each other. But yeah, you clearly don't understand that, which is why he said they'd rather kill the game in the pursuit of fixing the game than to let the new stuff take over. Will break the game more than likely, but newer content will always revitalize the game way more than fixing the game. That doesn't go against my points. How do you not realize that? You just agreed. Will it break the game? More than likely. That's one of my main points in my video. I said, what if they're all overpowered? What if they're a Brig type as worst case scenario? What if they're unbalanced? What if the devs can't fix them under one patch notes? You just agreed with me. And then you said, but newer content will always revitalize the game. Yeah, okay, that's also what I said. I said it's going under a new peak right now. But if they don't fix the core issues and not just add new characters, the game will fall right where it used to be. You were saying all the things I said in the video, but phrasing it in a way where you disagree with me. Okay? It really does sound like you weren't there for Brig. It's not going to be. Man, it's almost like in the video I said I only played 50 games in Overwatch 2, and I mostly played Overwatch 1. Man, it's almost like a point in that video where I said that, and that's why I always brought in Marvel Rivals, because I knew more about that game, and how I only heard stories of Brig. If I heard stories of something, that means I probably wasn't there. I used an example I knew that I heard of as a worst case scenario example. And then I wrapped it up into something I did know and did experience, which was the 12 buff Hela, 16 buff Hawkeye, and how the devs won't fix everything. But it's still good to hope for the best. Nothing can be like it. Even Malga was lackluster compared to Brig, and he would be the closest. Okay, and none of that really disregards my point. It just shows you didn't really pay attention. If you bothered to look at balance hatches from Overwatch, it's a comma here, not a period, you know he was always frustrated with the balance because they never did go the route he was proposing. Okay, I never said the devs did everything he said. I said he influenced the game and the community and the public perception. Well, yes, I also did say he influenced how the game turned out to be with his influence. I mean, there's multiple points where he said he's been talking to the devs. Even other content creators have said they talked to the devs and gave their ideas. There can't be 0 things in 10 years of Flats' ideas that never got into the game. Sure, let's say hypothetically, or even maybe it happened, 0 out of the 10 years, there has not been one idea Flat said to the devs which actually came into the game. It doesn't disregard the rest of my points, which I said he influences the community and the public perception. But yeah, I'm wrong, okay. But rather, he'd always call them out on the dumb change they were going to do. So no, just because he's a big streamer, they didn't listen to him. And because I'm a small content creator, I guess you didn't listen to me at all. But I get it because you're a hate comment and you have like negative IQ at all times. And the whole last part was completely unnecessary. As he is a big streamer, he most likely gives smaller streamer / content creators the 3rd degree since he's worrying they're going to clout farm him. So you're just justifying, oh, this big content creator, yeah, he can go after people because smaller content creators with less of a voice, with less power, with less influence, with less haters to send to people, they can also go after him. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby, and you're defending the hydrogen bomb, which considering what I just watched, I don't blame him. So this person's pretty much comparing, oh yeah, this hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. The coughing baby can probably cough on the hydrogen bomb, so that justifies the hydrogen bomb from exploding on the baby. Okay, this is seriously the comment you wanted me to go after and rebuttal? It's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever read. If you don't believe any of me right now, and you are kind of a middleman right now, you don't know which side to go after, watch, not this video because he commented under the wrong one, comment under this one. Because remember, I deleted his comment. And right here you can see my community post. Right here I said, because there's a hate commenter, I could answer a hate commenter telling me that if I can't answer his question about how to fix Overwatch, then I shouldn't talk. Well, I would rather make him look stupid here. It's like me saying cancer is bad and should be fixed. Then another person says I should just shut up because if I don't know the solution, why are we having this conversation? Even though I know how to hypothetically fix Overwatch, which I've said in past videos, just because if a person doesn't have a solution to something doesn't mean the problem they are pointing out isn't valid. I mean, that's true. Just because you don't have a solution to a problem doesn't mean the problem now is non-existent. And the professional hate commenter, you know, 28 comments. I actually made a video about him. It's queued in like 2 days after recording this. But I guess he came back after not replying back to me. He went after me. I replied to him. We had a back and forth a few comments. And then he never replied again because he couldn't really reply. And you'll see that video and all that. But then he commented under this, ain't no way you're still doing it. Which he just talked about vague posting. And then he just, you know, he can't understand anything higher level than the kindergarten. So that's why he's that way. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.